What's good, Gregory Wyatt, man? What's happening with you? All right, man. Let's talk this boxing today. Get my sip of coffee. Whole bunch of good stuff. Actually, let me get my notepad, man. Get the notepad out, man. Make sure I cover some topics in an organized fashion. What's going on, Pierre Gale? We got people kind of flowing in here, flowing in here slowly, but people will get here. Let's make sure. I got to make sure I write down, and I want to try to be a little more organized today. Make sure we get through what we want to get through. Whole bunch of good information out there, man. Where to go? All right. Now I'm prepared, man. I'm sorry, I was a little bit behind my stuff, man. All right. Gregory Wyatt, man, what's good? Pierre Gale, Jay Cooley, what's good? Architect One in the building, what's going on, man? Tony Snowflake, I'm good. Just sit up here, talk some boxing with y'all. Maybe, shoot the shit, talk a little craziness, insult somebody. You know how it goes. Gregory Wyatt said, going to Vegas? No. What am I missing in Vegas? What's in Vegas? What fight is in Vegas? Deontay Wilder ain't fighting in Vegas, is he? I thought that was in New York. What's going on, D-Style? Oh, yeah. Wilder, Ortiz in Vegas. I don't know, man. I think I'm going to call a fight from home, man. I got a daughter at school, and that shit's real expensive till her tennis scholarship kicks in. It's cost me, like several G's, many G's a month for that girl, man. So it is, woo-wee. It's in my pocket because I didn't get that. Said, are you going to the? Not Raj. I'm gonna go to the AJ. I'm gonna go to the AJ Ruiz fight, man. I'm gonna go down to Saudi Arabia I'm gonna travel halfway across the world to a fight where you can't drink, ain't no women, and ain't nobody I'll be there. Yeah, in the middle of a fucking dust storm with a terrorist warning. Nah. Dog, honestly, I don't think I can't think of a fight that I want to go to less than Anthony Ruiz, Anthony Joshua. Gonna have to spend I wonder how much it costs to get there. The tickets to get there got to be a couple thousand. Spend a couple thousand on a ticket. You're gonna be living in the middle of the desert with no women. Hell no, dog. Hell no. He said, I'll meet you out there. Yeah, dog. Hell no. I'd have to be going there with something in hand. And even then, that shit don't seem funny. They probably don't even let you sleep. They probably make you show your wedding, your wedding license or something, even to sleep in the room. I mean, shit, they might have hell no. Hell no. Eugene, what's good, man? L Fighter, what's going on, man? Brothers UK, what's going on? B&B Boxing. Emmanuel Stith said, it's been about a week for me, Fanon. Since you've been here? What's going on, D-Style? Not Roger, Kenneth Johnson, Emmanuel Stith on my lunch hour change. Yeah, man, I'm glad to have you back, man. That's what's up. And I'm, hey, man, it is. That's your job, be moving you around. Boxing Goods, what's going on, man? What's up to everybody else in the chat, man? We moving in here a little slow today, but it's all good. T.A. King Allah, what's going on, man? Emmanuel Stith, Ricky Samuel, BJ 313. But no, okay. And hell no, not Roger. I ain't going to that fight, man. I don't know, man. I might go down to, I'm going to tell you the next fight I'm probably going to go to. I might go down to go check out the, what's going on, Lynn Mad? Salute to you. I might go check out James Kirkland down in San Antonio, because that's just like an hour drive. I might go do that. Take my son to a fight. I'm sure they probably, I don't know, maybe they have a basketball game same weekend or something. Might do that. But my daughter way too in my pockets right now. It looks like Manny versus Danny is happening. We'll see. Danny, I don't think Manny wants that fight, man. That'd be crazy if Danny beat that dude. Because Danny has the potential to beat Manny Pacquiao. I think that's just a 50-50 fight. Personally. That's a 50-50 fight. We'll see. What's the next big fight? The next big fight is Wilder Ortiz, I do believe. Nah, Mike Williams, none. Absolutely none. TJ Wilkins, what's going on, man? For 9 piece. What's going on? Okay, yeah, Lynn, man. Okay, cool. What's going on, Sam Alvarado? I'm chilling, man. Just sitting, waiting for people to flow in the building. Y'all always show up to my stream late, man. You know, we need some more respect around this mug. But let's get to it, man. Oh, Juniper B said, I really want to go to Wilder Ortiz, but Vegas is expensive. Yeah, man, shit, yeah, all this shit's expensive, man. But I don't really like Vegas. What's going on, Velts? I don't really like Vegas. You know, I'd rather go to a fight in like a fight in the DMV. I'd rather go to a fight in DC. Like if they had a big fight in DC, I would love to go to a fight in DC. Because I got things I got wrong I can do in DC. I can pull off some shit. I can pull some shit off in DC. I don't like going to no touristy ass area where, you know, I don't even have the potential of making some dirt pop off. For now, go ahead to the fight. Bin Laden dead. Nah, hell nah. They got somebody else replace Bin Laden, dog. They got somebody else. I ain't buying it, dude. There's too much craziness going on, man. Atlanta may be more feasible. Yeah, Atlanta. I mean, I wouldn't mind Atlanta either. But, you know, Atlanta, you know, yeah, I mean, I can make something happen in Atlanta. I just am looking for a reason to go to D.C. Tank Gamboa and may work in Atlanta. Yeah, I mean, if I can get some good seats. He said, you know, I got your back here in D.C. for now. That's what's up, man. Yeah, man. I love to go to D.C. If they have a big fight in New Orleans, the next fight in New Orleans, I'm going to the fight in New Orleans, without a doubt. I'm gonna get in the car and drive to New Orleans for a fight in New Orleans. They said, buy the Wild. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it right here, and I'm gonna be talking about Wilder Ortiz right here, where y'all can come chop it up with me on December 28th, and hopefully it'll be a good night. You know what I mean? What's going on, Zachary Tilden? But let's get on to the subject matter at hand, man. What's going on, lowest common denominator boxing? 504 in the building. That's what's up. Yeah, I'd drive down there. I would drive down there. For now, how many classes are they? Example. Okay, how many classes are they? Example, fight of the year, upset of the year, so on. I mean, there's a bunch. There's fighter of the year, trainer of the year, manager of the year, round of the year, any type of division you can make up for that shit, somebody got something for it. Knockout of the year, upset of the year, fighter of the year, female fighter of the year. Nah, they ain't got ducker of the year because that would just be the honorary Leo Santa Cruz belt. That's an honorary Leo Santa Cruz award. That shit would be like, you know, giving him fighter of the year award is like giving Deontay Wilder knockout of the year award. I mean, damn, he should win it every year. I mean, I bet you Deontay Wilder ain't never even had knockout of the year. Hoe of the year? Yeah. Hoe of the year? Who would be hoe of the year so far? Hoe of the year, franchise champion of the year. Hoe of the year, I mean, that's just steadily with Leo Santa Cruz. To me, he stays firmly entrenched upon the pound for pound hoe of the year all the time. Tyson Fury is just a delusional fucking jackass. Like, man, I got 3 videos coming up today, man. Check out the videos, by the way, because I'm doing daily. I'm doing 2 American. Actually, today I'm trying to make sure I do 2 international fighters videos on 2 international fighters a day and 2 American fighters today. So I already put up my Gervonta Davis, Josh Taylor video. I'm also going to put in, I got a Shakur Stevenson, Floyd Mayweather video coming up because Bob Arum compared Stevenson to Floyd Mayweather Jr. So I'm going to address that in a video. Definitely check that video out. We got Charlo. Come on, Charlo. Come on, Texas. Man, don't come on, man. You know how hard it is for me not to talk shit about, say, gentrification really, really bad? Of course, he's talking about the DC or everywhere. Man, that's just, gentrification is just, nigga, get out. We own the shit anyway. Just get out. That's our shit. We'll just jack the price up because we can afford it and you got to get the fuck out. They start building houses around, increasing the value. When you increase the value, you're also going to increase the taxes. And then people can't keep up, can't afford to live there, and boom, get up out of there one by one. But it was theirs to begin with. That's what we get twisted. It was theirs to begin with. We ain't never owned that shit anyway. That's what gets me. It's like, oh, you're tearing the city, you're changing the city, you're kicking us. Dog, it was theirs first. Okay? They went somewhere else. Nah, they ain't coming back. Pushing us wherever we want to go. Eventually, maybe one day we'll realize that we should live around each other. Period. No matter how wealthy you are, or no matter how poor you are, we should live in the same area. So people that make more money can bring income into their tax dollars into the area. And then people who are lower income can benefit from that. You'll also have more police and stuff on top of that. Segregating our community into economic baskets is fucking ridiculous. We should all live by each other. And then we'll figure that shit out. And a lot of that dumb shit will stop. Believe it. Yeah, it is too much like right, but it'll eliminate a lot of the crime because there'll be money there for jobs. And when there's money there for jobs and people are earning money for jobs, there's going to be less traffic for the other bullshit that goes on. And since there's less traffic for the bullshit that goes on, there's going to be less bullshit going on. But hey, man, when we get our money, we want to go move by somebody else, go take our tax dollars and go give it to somebody else, right? If I make a couple $100,000 a year, I don't live anywhere near my family who doesn't make that much. So my tax dollars go to another local government, not to theirs. So there's that much less money in the school system. So their kids do not benefit from me living there. It's fucking ridiculous. You should have never fucking desegregation. All that shit was never supposed to be about living somewhere else. It was not. Matter of fact, it's supposed to be about education. The civil rights was about access to educational dollars, not about I don't want to live near you, so I'm going to go live over here and take my money and my talent over there. Anyway, I'm not going. What's going on, Texas? Triple D Texas. I'll do a Patreon about that, man. I got a Patreon up today. If you're a Patreon, I got a video. What's going on? The Raccoon Train Award, T. Bradley. Oh no, the Raccoon Award. Would that be Tim Bradley? Let me see. I was interested. Yeah, let's do that, man. Let me see. Who would I give the Coon of the Year award in boxing? In boxing, Tim Bradley does a fair amount of bucking, a fair amount of shucking and jiving. For sure, he does a fair amount of shucking and jiving. But let me see. John David Jackson is always in the running for me. Because John David Jackson won't get rid of that hairdo. Then, of course, there is the Anthony Joshua who's got 500 dude. Nah, Spencer Fearon is phony of the year. He just is like the poverty pimp of the year. That's what he is. He's the poverty pimp of the year. That's what Johnny Nelson's up there. But no, Johnny, let me see. No, Johnny Nelson reps black folk. It's Tim Bradley. It's gotta be Tim Bradley. Tim Bradley is not like a Jason Whitlock level. Like Jason Whitlock is the fat, disgruntled Uncle Tom of the Year award every year. Like that's Jason Whitlock. But yeah, Tim Bradley, just because of the way they're like, hold on. Oh my God, man. Somebody asked me, dude, why I don't watch this. There's somebody on YouTube though, dude. I swear to God, man. I really so much want to get this person. I want to find this person's number and say, please stop. Okay, everything about what you do I like except for one thing. Please stop bucking your eyes out like that. Please stop bucking your eyes, dog. You realize that at a certain point in time, dude, your eyes are too big. Like, my eyes are slits. Like, people be thinking I'm high and I ain't smoked nothing, right? Like, you see my eyes are small? Now, my eyes are naturally like this. The last thing I should do is buck them more. Like, my eyes are slitty, so the last thing I should do is try to slit them more. Because people be like, dude, you high. Every time I'm tired, somebody says I'm high just because I got slitty eyes. Dog, if you got big ass eyeballs, dogs, please stop. God, please stop. Please stop. Please, man. God, dog. You know, if you ever heard this statement, dog, like, like, change your underwear. Because what happens if you get in a car accident? Do you want to see, you go to the hospital, do you want them to see that you got dirty drawers on? You know, make sure you change your drawers. You ain't got no streaks in your drawers. Make sure, dog, do you really want the 3 seconds somebody seeing you be like, please stop. Oh, dog. Ooh, dog. Ooh, dog. I ain't say no names, dude. I ain't say no names. Because I ain't getting into that. I'm just saying that shit's funny to me, dog. Ooh-wee. Ooh, dog. I got my own shit too, by the way, though. Okay, I got my own shit too. All right, I got my own shit too. I know, dog. I know. I got my own shit too. So it's all good. It's all in love, though, man. It's all in love. Ooh. Alvarado, that's always the excuse, but you don't have to buy that. Why they sell stuff. You know we will buy. What's going on? Trace Fine said the magnificent, salute the magnificent Don Juan Fanon and the LDBC. Thank you, sir, man. I appreciate that super chat, man. I know times it's hard out here, and y'all come to the channel every day. So I appreciate the tips of the hat. Much I do. But let's get on these subject matters, man. We've been on here a little while just clowning. I just got to tell you, though, man, for the patrons, I did do a video that talks about Oscar De La Hoya related video on Patreon. Just so y'all know, dog, y'all need to leave some of that. Y'all need to leave some of them hubs alone, because that shit will that shit'll poison your mind, homie. That shit'll poison your mind. Now, Gervonta Davis calls out Josh Taylor. Does anybody believe that shit is actually possible? But I want to remind people, because I know people are going to react. I didn't get to see Trill Boxing Talk. Shout out to Trill Boxing Talk. I didn't get to see Trill Boxing Talk, so I didn't get to get my finger on the pulse of the LDBC boxing community. He said Oscar stories will poison your mind. No, they said it was BS. Here's the thing, though. I want to put something in your head, man. I've been here before. See, this will tell you if you can only know this if you've been a long-time boxing fan. This is not the first time that something happened like this. Said uppercutting girls in there. Yeah, dog, keep your eyes off that. Keep your eyes off flicks, okay? That shit is, you stop watching flicks, okay? For real. People need to regress back into just like the magazines, okay? Where they show you boobs or they show you shit. Just stay away from the flicks, okay? That shit is toxic to your mind, dog. I'm telling you. That shit is toxic to your mind, okay? First of all, you are always saying, I didn't take it too serious, though. No, I mean, I ain't taking it serious, though. Stay away from that shit. Unless they're just showing you women, stay away from that shit, dog. Because you know what they're making you do? See, here's the subtle thing that I don't think people get about that. And like we talk, because basically my video was about somebody asked me if I thought what I thought about the agenda, the rainbow flag agenda. And I got a viewpoint on that. I think that's birth control. I think that's population control. And I think that it's encouraged for population control. But one aspect of it is, dude, I'm trying to tell you, there's something not right about too much time watching other men do what they do. In the natural world, in the natural world, how many times in your life would you actually see another man perform an act upon a woman? Very rarely would you ever see that. But when you see that, you're exposed to men You are watching a man do that. So that's the thing. Like when I was a kid, when I watched it, dude, I would always watch just chicks. Like I'd be like, man, I'm just gonna, because shit is, it's appealing. So I'm like, I'm just gonna watch the women because I just want to see women. There's something about seeing a dude in the room with his, yeah, it's like, hold on, man. Don't spend so much motherfucking time looking at men's bodies like that, dude. That shit will fuck your dome up. And that's what I believe a portion of that is. That's why Oscar De La Hoya wanted to be a chick. That's where he would get that from. Who the fuck would even get that idea to do some stupid shit like that, dog? He said, if you want to watch the women, go to Instagram. Hey, dude, my man Fahim's the tour. Hey, dog, I stalk Fahim's the tour on Instagram, on YouTube. Because on Twitter, because he's always showing me the little videos, liking the videos with some women, shaking that thing. Hey, I'm addicted to watching women shake that thing now. Hey, if that's wrong, I don't want to be right. If it's wrong, I like looking at women. But yeah, in Instagram, I gotta limit a little bit because the more I look, the more I want to do, and I'm getting along with my wife real well right now. You know what I mean? I'm getting along with my wife real well right now. But Oscar De La Hoya just needs to leave that shit alone. Stop looking at that shit. Okay? Stop looking at it. There's something not right about looking at that shit too much. Unless you're into that, honestly, I'm not sure what that is. There's always been freeze framing. What? But anyway, yeah, that's what I think about that. So go check out the Patreon. I got a bigger explanation with that. Ivan Garcia, man, much love in that super chat, dog. You've been holding it down. Thank you, sir. He says, salute to you and the whole LDBC. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But back to this is my thing about what's going on Underrated Darkness. This is my thing with Gervonta Davis and Josh Taylor. It's really not that far-fetched. It's really not that far-fetched. The thing that it reminds me of is Oscar De La Hoya and Floyd Mayweather Jr. If you guys remember, some of the older boxing fans will remember this. And I'm going to tell you, some guys, yeah, who said, what's wrong with it? Is pretty much, dog. People forget this. Oscar De La Hoya, Floyd Mayweather Jr. started calling out Oscar De La Hoya when he was at 130 pounds, and Oscar De La Hoya was at 147 pounds. He was calling him out hard at 135 pounds. When De La Hoya was when De La Hoya was at 147 pounds. And the reason why I don't think the shit is so far-fetched is because, dude, even though Tank is not a Floyd Mayweather, Josh Taylor is nobody's De La Hoya. Okay? He ain't nobody's De La Hoya. And really, they'll be one weight class away from each other. 135 and 140. That's one weight class. So it's not really, there's a height, there's a size difference and all that. But he did. Yeah, he said Dre's fine. Said he damn sure was fine. That's fact. Yeah, man. He called him out. And that's what people were saying. People were laughing at Floyd. Like, what? You too small. That's what De La Hoya said. De La Hoya's like, man, please get out of here. You too small. You're too small. Blah, blah, blah. And that's what the general consensus was. That Oscar De La Hoya was too small. That Floyd was too small for Oscar De La Hoya. Floyd got up there and whooped Oscar De La Hoya. And Oscar De La Hoya was much bigger in the ring, too. Yeah, pretty boy Floyd did do that, man. That's what I'm saying. It's not so far-fetched. To the naked eye, it seems like, whoa, that's a big difference in the size of those guys. But number one, Gervonta Davis is a better fighter than Josh Taylor. Just all-around skill set, he's a better fighter. He's a better fighter than Josh Taylor. And if Josh Taylor tried to fight him like he fought Regis Prograis, that's going to be problems, dude, because Gervonta Davis is a better fighter than Regis Prograis. But he is smaller. So the only thing about that sounds ridiculous is the size. The skill set, I don't even think is, if it was a skill set for skill set comparison, Josh Taylor would get washed, in my opinion. What's going on in Cali? Enigma Sports and Entertainment said Dunkchenko needs to fight Haney and Usyk needs to get knocked out by Deontay Wilder. Teofimo Lopez doesn't want that smoke with Haney either. Man, look. Here's my thing, man. Tito got his ass whooped. Who's Tito? Who got his ass? Tito got his ass whooped. Tito, you talking about damn, why do I keep forgetting Tito's name? Tito Trinidad. Yeah, I got it. That's the only way I can remember it. I gotta be like Tito Trinidad. Ain't only one person really whooped Tito's ass. Ivan Garcia, why would you say that Oscar De La Hoya has the high fructose corn syrup in the tank? Nah, he's just a punk. Nah, dude, he likes women. He just, like I'm telling you, he's just a punk. You know what I mean? He's just a punk. Like, and I don't mean punk like gay. I don't think he likes dudes. I just think he got big, but really bad. He got issues, dude. He got issues. He's doing too much of that. Sipping too much, and has too much access to crazy fucking thoughts that he's willing to go with. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. Maybe he got some brain damage too. Shit, because some people put some ass. I mean, he took some ass whoopings in his life. Trick Noty in the building. I'm chilling, man. What's good with you, man? Will Davis even be able to make the weight? To make what weight? Make 135? Yeah. There is no weight. If you mean will he be able to make 140? Easy. There is no weight limit. There is no weight minimum, man. He can go up and he can fight the dude, but yeah, he can weigh 140 pounds. Man, Tank probably walk around at 160 pounds. That dude walks around really big. He goes way up in weight. I would like to say something though. Did you see the scorecards for the yeah, exactly, Dre's fine. It does. He has serious issues. Dude, did you see there's a tweet that went around. Two left hooks, I agree 100%. Did you realize that for all y'all people talking about that blowout? Let me ask y'all a question. Do you remember round 12 of Regis Prograis versus Josh Taylor? I remember that round being clearly a Regis Prograis round. If that fight, that was the 12th round, is what made the 12th round on one scorecard made that fight a majority decision for Josh Taylor. That would have been a draw if that judge had given Regis Prograis that 12th round. Yeah, the judge that gave that round to Regis Prograis that gave that round to Taylor swung the fight. That was some bullshit. Because round 12, oh man. I mean, I don't know, man. I think the problem was that he was in the UK. But it is what it is. It's water under the bridge now. Malik Yoba would like Oscar and them fit. Dude, I don't see why y'all don't believe them dudes. Man, come on, man. People be acting like didn't know Luther Vandross had sugar in his tank. Man, I used to make fun of girls, man. I'd be like, man, come on. You know that dude got sugar in his tank. Not Luther. Man, please. Luther got some sugar in his drawers, but they loved how he sang. They wouldn't believe it for nothing. Let's get out of here, dude. These people are casting them dudes that they can toss. Said the ref was surprised too. I mean, it was a good fight, dude. But I mean, it's a good fight. Anyway, that's why I'm saying though. But as far as the thing that really mattered, the subject matter I want to talk about, Josh Taylor and Gervonta is not going to happen because of Floyd Mayweather Jr. Because that's not going to be in his plan. It's not going to be. I think Josh Taylor's going to get his ass frozen out. I think he's got a high likelihood of freezing outness going on. I don't see him getting that fight with if he was going to be able to get the fight with Jose Ramirez, Bob Arum would have said so by now. He said Tank stops Taylor for 9. I mean, that'd be interesting. I don't think that. I mean, that's hard for me to see. That's just hard for me to get my head around. All I'm saying is, the fight actually happening is far-fetched, in my opinion, because of Tank's team. They are moving him very, very cautiously. It just doesn't seem like something they're doing. However, it's not an unheard of scenario for a guy that small to go up there and beat a guy that's bigger than him. It's really not, you know. And then the thing that it really reminded me of that was Oscar De La Hoya and and Floyd Mayweather, because people treated Floyd fighting De La Hoya like it was a joke. I mean, I was like, man, yeah, I think, because I remember saying it. I was like, man, he got a shot against De La Hoya. Man, I got dogged in the chats for saying that. Money Tank Davis show. Let me say, bangs harder than RP. Who's RP? Oh, the Regis Prograis. I don't know, but he's got the advantage that he would have better than Regis Prograis is he's harder to hit. You're just not going to, that shit, a lot of that shit's not. Taylor had a hard time. It wasn't landing a lot on Prograis. He did land now, don't get me wrong. But Prograis slipped a lot. But Gervonta's going to slip a lot better than Prograis. Gervonta's a better fighter than Prograis. The only question is that he's so short. I mean, he's shorter than Mayweather. Mayweather at least is 5'7". Tank, I think, is like 5'5". So that's even shorter. Yeah, on the inside. But, it's just, all I'm saying is that it's not something that's, I could see why Tank would be like, oh, yeah. Because it's not like Tank would go out and call out, he's not calling out Errol Spence. When Errol Spence, he said that shit to Errol Spence, Errol was like, man, I will beat your ass. Tank didn't get, man, Tank got a little quiet on that one. Because that is too big. Tay said, nah, Tank's even shorter than that. I mean, I can't speak. I've never seen him in person. I just think he's listed at 5'5". I mean, he's probably is 5'5" now. 5'4", that's you getting into little itty bitty land, okay? You get into itty bitty land at 5'4". So yeah, look at Aaron Pryor. Yeah, man, Aaron Pryor was a beast, but Aaron Pryor he started at 140. But yeah, well, I mean, he was probably could have made lightweight. Aaron Pryor. Real Six said, I really hope Tank fights Taylor, but we all know Floyd ain't gonna allow it. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. It definitely ain't gonna happen because of that reason right there. I mean, Floyd go into this optical illusion shit with Tank, But Tank's the real deal, though. This Gamboa fight, I'm looking forward to this Gamboa fight. I don't really see it being a close fight between him and Gamboa. I did catch that part of true. I don't see it being a close fight with him and Gamboa. Because Gamboa, I remember watching Gamboa fight Francisco Fonseca, not Fonseca, with Robinson, Castellano. Just nah. I'm not seeing it, man. Now he has some pop now. If he catches Gervonta, it could be crazy, but he's gonna get caught. But Gamboa is gonna get caught. He's gonna get caught with something ugly. Real Six says, I think Tank stops him in 5. I'll go a little bit longer than that. Tank kills that boy. Yeah, that's where I am kind of with that. Spud is shorter than 5'7". No, he's 6'6". I think he was listed at 6'6". But Muggsy Bogues is 5'3". Tank is small. Tank ain't little like Muggsy Bogues. I know y'all remember Muggsy Bogues. Muggsy Bogues used to be causing people all kind of problems. All kind of problems. Yeah, and it's not the same Gamboa as that was fighting Crawford either. Yeah, Gamboa old as dirt, and his fundamentals were always kind of shady, Anyway, man, after that, there was another comparison that was made for Shakur Stevenson and Floyd Mayweather Jr. Bob Arum is saying that he believes that Floyd Mayweather Jr. that Shakur Stevenson is cut from the same cloth as Floyd Mayweather Jr. Fanon, you coming to Atlanta for the Tank fight? We're gonna be lit, man. Maybe I should go, man. I should, but I ain't gonna go. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta stop lying and saying I'm going places I ain't gonna go. Because, man, like I said, man, my daughter is in college and this shit is costing me an arm and a leg, man. An arm and a leg. Does 50 still own Gamboa? No. He's signed with with the PBC. That's why he's getting the fight. The PBC snatched all them Cubans up. PBC say, give me your Cubans everywhere. They got Luis Ortiz, they've got Rigondeaux, they've got Gamboa, they've got What's the little dude look like? A Q-tip? What's the dude look like? Like a Pez dispenser? What's that dude's name, man? With the little blonde, like a blonde dip, crazy fro. Oh, Ramsey's bar. You got Bartholomew. I think they also got. They got Ugas. They also have that other guy. Or was he fighting on Top Rank? I saw there's another Cuban heavyweight out there. What's the name of that Cuban heavyweight? The Cuban heavyweight, not Ortiz, but a shorter one that I just saw fight. I think he might have been on an undercard for the Top Rank undercard. Frankie's, Sanchez. Now, not Dorticos. Dorticos needs to go with him. Because you saw how they just did Dorticos, right? How they WBO just saved Gassiev from Dorticos for that rematch for Gassiev and Dorticos. Dorticos is gonna beat that dude this time around. I'm with Nelson Nobles, man. Shout out to Nelson Nobles if you're in the building. I remember for sure that you was a big fan of Dorticos. Have you all heard of James Wilson? It's not ringing a bell right now, but put a link let me know who he is. We'll definitely check him out. But see, there's a lot of things in common. There are some things in common between Shakur Stevenson and Danny Garcia is Puerto Rican. He ain't Cuban. Zachary. Hey, thanks, Warren Albert, man. I appreciate that, man. But there's some there's some fair comparisons to be made between Shakur Stevenson at this stage in his career and Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather won a belt. Man, he does look like, I wasn't joking. Hey, Dark Truth, I said he looks like a Pez dispenser with a straight face because he does. That's exactly what the fuck he looked like. He looked like one of them little trolls that you shake your hands in and his fucking head just... That's what he looked like with that crazy shit. Somebody need to tell us, my man, get the fuck out of here with that haircut, man. Come on, dog. You're making black people look bad. Stop that shit. Sometimes, dog, man. Sometimes. I got to tell you. Because, hey, man, I got family from Cuba. So let me tell you. Y'all, when you come to the United States, dude, I don't know what the fuck they tell you when you in the Caribbean, but you black when you show up here, dog, okay? You black when you show up here. So please stop embarrassing us with them crazy fucking hairstyles. You please stop that shit. Okay? Take your ass to the block. Get your ass a fucking fade. Get you some fucking tight braids. Get whatever the fuck type shit that, even a little kind of nappy patch shit they got going on now. Dog, will you please stop it? Okay? You ain't fooling nobody but yourself. Don't come up here with that Sammy Sosa shit, bleaching your shit all out, straightening your shit out. All you fucking look like is a fucking Cab Calloway wannabe. Okay? We go fuck out of here, man. Okay? We see you. Okay? We see you. We see you. Say you black, bro. Yeah, I am. Not a doubt. That's the shit be killing me. But see, on the other side, there's some black folk want to tell you that you ain't black when it don't work for them. You know what I mean? Like when it don't work. When it don't work for you, all of a sudden, he ain't black enough. The fuck out of here with all that shit. You don't get to tell me whether I'm black or not. Okay? If Cecilia Breakers jumps her ass out and says I'm black tomorrow, you got to shut the fuck up and live with it. Okay? Because you don't get to tell anybody what they are. Okay? Just like I know the agitator says it's them that get to tell you who you are. Hell, dog, let me tell you what black people are. Black people are people that white people say are black people. Okay? That's who you are. Now, you might not like that, but that's the damn truth. You are black because they say you are, boy. Okay? Act fucking wrong, and they will show you. Thank you very much. Okay? That's the test. Do they think you are? And because if they think you are, you getting treated like it, you best to believe it. Okay? Stop motherfucking acting like you get to determine who is or who ain't. Man, I heard this story, dude. You know Felicia Rashad? Not Felicia Rashad. What's the girl's name? Quincy Jones' daughter. Quincy Jones. Dude. You don't get to tell people who black and who ain't black. Okay? You don't get to tell them. If you like them cats was black, you don't get to say whether they are or not. Rashida Jones. Man, I listened to Rashida Jones tell his story. Dog, I was like, hold on. You let them get away with that shit, Rashida? She said that she said this. Well, first of all, that 1% rule, dude, they be trying to pull that 1% shit out on somebody that got an easy 40%, dog. All right. We talking about people with easy 40%. We ain't talking about people with 0.1%. The people with 1%, you don't even know they are. They don't even know they are. Okay? They're the white people that walk around with a little curl in their hair and they think that shit came from Italy. Motherfucker, no, it didn't. That shit came from Alabama. Okay? That's where the fuck your curl came from. Alabama. But anyway, dog, this is what we're having to Rashida Jones, dog. This is happening to Rashida Jones. Rashida Jones went to Harvard and she figured that she was going to join the Black Student Union. Now, you know, first of all, Rashida Jones can get it. Okay? I don't care. I don't care what none of y'all say. Rashida Jones can get it. Okay? She can get it on Monday through Sunday. All right? Some of them chicks can only get it on a Wednesday or a Thursday if I ain't got shit to do. But Rashida Jones can get that shit Monday through Monday. Okay? Fuck out of here. She went to Harvard and went into the Black Student Union at Harvard, and these black chicks said, "You ain't black, you can't be a member." This chick's name is Rashida Jones. You cannot have a more black person's name created for you than Rashida Jones. She walks in the room and people know she black before she gets there. Just look at her shit. Rashida? Yeah, my name's Rashida. How the hell can you tell Rashida Jones she ain't black? But anyway, she said, you're black because we agreed to be. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're black because they put that shit on your birth certificate, dog. Don't get it twisted. Okay? Did nobody choose to be that shit? You didn't choose it. I didn't choose it. Nobody chose it. You woke up out of your baby crib, looked up, eyes open, and they said Negro. Check on your birth certificate, dog. Stop. Okay? Stop. Dog, you know you're black. You can be black in America, but not be black in South Africa. Do you know you can be, that definition changes in the different countries that you go to? I don't want to hear none of that shit. Okay? I don't want to hear it. But as we talk about the United States of America, dog, I ain't trying to hear it. Okay? I ain't trying to hear it. Rashida Jones should have slapped that chick dead in her mouth. Bah! My daddy Quincy Jones. What are you talking about? Man, you don't get to dictate what I am and what I'm not. The fuck out of my face, man. The fuck out of my face. They gave you that stamp. Of course they did. Dude, because people like, when did you learn you were black? I never learned it. I've known it my whole life. Right, exactly. You weren't black till you got here. You weren't black before you were born, weren't black before you ain't gonna be black when you die. You're just gonna be dead. Okay? Anyway, all I'm trying to say is this. Yeah, don't be trying to tell people. All I'm trying to tell you is this. Look, Ramses Bartholomew, take that blonde shit out your head, man. Take that shit out your head, comb your head, do whatever you got to do, but stop embarrassing me. Okay? Stop embarrassing me. Your shit look crazy. Davis has been to the UK, so shouldn't be any issues. Say, I'm dark-skinned from the tribe of Judah, and the son of other words, I'm black. Dude, let me tell you. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to hear it, okay? Whenever black people try to say, like, somebody told me that Cecilia Breakers can't be black. Cecilia Breakers don't look no less black than I do. I looked at her, I look in the mirror, and I'm like, well, why can't you see that? How does she look any less African descended from Africans than I do? Not a lick. Not a lick. She looked black to me. So why can't she be black? She looked like she biracial. Get the fuck out of here, man, with all of that shit, man. Getting the pick and choose who's black and who ain't black. She looks like my cousin. They are light-skinned Africans. Of course there are. All I'm trying to say is, look, man, at the end of the day, dude, you don't get to pick Okay, I don't get to pick what you are, really. Like, but certain things, like, come on, man, like Andre Ward, stop. Your daddy is European. Yes, your mama is black. You're not European. You're not white. You're not. Your dad is, you're not. Okay? that's what my answer is to all them cats, dog. When you remember when Andre Ward, not like Andre Ward, remember when Andre Ward was doing that with Fred, talking about, well, my dad is, hey man, my dad is what? Nah, your dad is. Your ass is not. So shut up with that shit. Your dad is, you are not. Okay? He is, you're not. Just kind of like my cousin's rich, your ass is broke. Your cousin's rich, your ass is broke. Okay? You don't get to vicariously be wealthy because your cousin is wealthy. Ain't how it works, homie. That ain't how it works. You won't even pass, dog. You look like my brother. The fuck out of here. You can't even slip in the room on accident. At least some of these Louisiana people can slip in and out. You know what I mean? Like, they got people. Where's Black Mixed with Black? Because I think Black Mixed with Black is from Louisiana. So that's what that Black Mixed with Black stuff is. Because there's black folk you walk up to and you think they're mixed. And they get insulted by that shit because it's just their whole family looks like that. Regis Prograde look mixed. I bet you he ain't had a white person in his family for 5 generations back. I bet you can't find one related to him. But it's just that they all just hang out at parties together. Anyway, man, we off. I'm off. No, wait, I know I'm an Aborigine from a Turtle Island. Hey, man, black people need to stop with that shit. Yeah, pretty much, dog. It offends me. It offends me every time I hear the shit. Because it offends me every time somebody says that. Regis has Creole blood, but he's still black. That's Creole is black. Creole is black. Cajun is white. It ain't Creole blood, it's Creole. Creoles are black. Cajuns are white in Louisiana. That's the separation. Creoles are black. Cajuns are white. Why? Because that's how it is. See, you'll have this. You will have the Gauchers on this block, and you'll have the Gauchers on that block. This Gaucher look just like that Gaucher, but this Gaucher is black, and that Gaucher is white. They are related. They look alike, but Mr. Gaucher owned the plantation and gave this land to the white Gauchers and gave that land to the black Gauchers. And the black Gauchers stayed the black Gauchers unless there was a Gaucher every once in a while that wanted to creep on across that track, leave the country, leave the state, and go slip up somewhere so nobody would know that he's a black Gaucher. That's just how it works, man. But what happens is every once in a while you have a baby and naps pop out like bing. So you got to warn them. So they got to warn their partners. So just let you know, I know you love me and I love you. And I know you think that, my name is Francois Gaucher. But if our baby just walk out with a really big nose and the water beads up on their hair, I'm just going to let you know why. This shit's funny to me, dude. We are not African, us blacks. Question. Hey, man, look, I'm just having fun with it, quite honestly. Yeah, but Beyonce's mother is Creole. Yeah, you can tell it. Absolutely. And she's probably from Louisiana. For now, what's good? What's going on, JMJ? Say you can't tell nobody who they are, and nobody can tell you who you are. I am who I say I am and how I am, and I'm not by no man telling me who I am. That's your human right. Well, Crush the Legend, I could make a very persuasive argument to the contrary, but that would lead us into a whole conversation that is not for this channel. It is definitely for the Patreon. He said, you are using the logic that came with the universe. I am definitely trying to. Nah, hey, Warren Albert, no, they're not. Mixed people are not, they're not what they are half and half. Everybody's mixed, homie. First of all, you can't be mixed. You're just human, okay? What are you, mixed with dog or some shit? Half man, half dog? No, you're whole human. You're 100% human. They're 100% human. You're not mixed. But see, what you're mixing up here is this. There is no There is no biological basis to this shit. It's social. It's socio-economic. It's a caste system. It's a caste system. You are not, and the only ones that matter are in this system is white and non-white. That's it. You're either white or you're not white. That's the practical implications of the system. Because there's no functional difference, a practical difference between the treatment and the lives of Mexicans, Hispanics, and blacks in America. There's not. And Asians and Indians are just as likely to fall under the same mistreatment as anybody else. That's not what we live in. Okay? So mixed people are not, there's no such thing. Or everybody is. So if you have somebody who's so Andre Ward has a baby with Rashida Jones, is that baby mixed? Right? Or is the baby mixed? See all that confusion that gets brought into that? That's me. I'm mixed. I'm not mixed. I've been black day by day I was born, day I die. I've been black. But there's plenty of people that were not, that were related to me. I've got cousins in the same town of me I ain't never met that are completely and utterly Greek. And they're related to me. I'm not mixed because I'm related to them and we got common ancestors. It was a social-economic class. But please don't leave don't go ahead and tell somebody you think you white. Ward and Rashida are black. Of course they are. And if they had a baby, they'd be black, like Zoe Saldana. Not Zoe Saldana. What's that girl's name? Lenny Kravitz. Lenny Kravitz, Zoe Kravitz. Zoe Kravitz ain't mixed. She got 2 black parents. So why isn't she white? Right? Shouldn't you, if you can have 2 mixed parents and the child be black, why can't you have 2 mixed parents and the child be white? See? Doesn't work, does it? Neither one of Zoe Saldana's parents are black, are white. Neither one of them. One of Lenny Kravitz's is, and one of the mama, what's her name again? God dog. Lisa Bonet's is, but neither of Zoe Saldana's are. Once you have somebody that's not white, you're not white. That's the only thing that matters. And it works. And when you say people are mixed, that whole thing is jumbled because you got an Indian and you can have an Indian and an Asian, an Indian and a Chinese person have a baby. That person is mixed. But are they the same? Are they the same thing as a Mexican and a black that are mixed? They're both mixed race, right? So they should be the same. They're not. They literally have no common origins, but they're the same. They can both check mixed. All that shit's muddled, okay? It's all muddled. Either you are white or you are non-white. Those are the only 2 legitimate distinctions as it affects your life, okay? That's it. Anyway, that's just how, hey man, God dog it, how did this thing go this way? Now I'm going to have more people coming to my channel saying I'm racist. You're racist for 9. If you come from a black vagina, you're black, your whole father thing is silly. Look, man, I'm telling you what it is. And people don't like this. You black if people that have the power to tell you black, say you're black, your ass is black. For all intents and purposes, homie. For all intents and purposes. The name was created by them. The designation, the separation, the designation was created by them, maintained by them, defined by them. Okay? And upon their recognition, you shall be treated as such. Randy really said, this is for helping people see a different aspect. Man, I appreciate you, man. Yeah, sure. Everybody come from Africa. That's what I'm saying. It's not like one really interesting thing that you'll notice. And I love this. If somebody can tell me who said this, then I know somebody will be able to pick out who said this. This cat was laughing. A guy I really appreciate, man. He was like, have you ever noticed how people talk about Egyptians and say that the Egyptians had to be European, and they'll show you a picture of a European lady with the same physical features as an Egyptian statue or an Egyptian skeleton? You ever seen that? How they do that? And they say, look, it's the same bone structure as the lady, as this lady in whatever Scandinavia. So clearly, the people that created this were the people from Scandinavia. Man, this guy turns that shit on the head. It's like, hold on, no. The people from Scandinavia just have African features. Why would the African have the same features as the European? That's not it. The European has African features. That's it. They came from that. It wasn't the other way around. Anyway, yeah, thanks for telling the truth. That's fun, man. You know, it's fun. It's fun. I'm sure I like to piss some of y'all off. I know y'all in here, though. I got 122 likes. Man, damn. I had to say that. He said, Gregory, right, man. I appreciate that. Gregory, much love in that super chat, man. He said, unfortunately, we exist in a society where black people are at the bottom of the economic social pyramid. Let people claim whatever. They have zero friends, allies, or coalitions outside of ourselves. Reality check. For sure. Without a doubt, homie. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. And that's where you will wind up back with. Ancient Egyptians were definitely black. Those sculptures predated the Assyrian invasions. I mean, dude, it's quite obviously where they were. That's where they're from. That's where it is. I mean, this is where it is. The Nile River flows north, south to north. Okay? It's right there. The people are right there. They're still right there. So I don't even get it. They're right there. It's not even really like, it doesn't make any sense otherwise. You got to really go through all kind of extra stuff you got to go through all kind of mental masturbation in order to get to some other type of conclusion. And I'm not into that. Gregory White, you've been studying Dr. John Henrik Clarke. Yes, sir. John Henrik, this is actually, that last section is John Henrik Clarke. Man, I'm a big fan of Neely Fuller Jr. though, because if that whole thing about dude, there's just white and non-white. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's the only two divisions that they created. Everything else is a division of non-white. If you can be Asian, Chinese, it don't matter. It's just a division. It's just a division of non-white. Which section of non-white you are, okay, whatever. You can argue that you're the mixed portion of non-white. You can argue that you're the Chinese portion of non-white. You can do whatever you want to do. Put yourself in whatever box, whatever jail cell you want to get into. You can be A block, A block, B block, D block, E block, F block. Pick your block, dog. But your ass is in prison, homie. Okay, your ass is in the prison. Believe it. That's Neely Fuller Jr. in a nutshell. In a nutshell, just real quick for you. Proof. Indians are black people, but some are darker than us. Man, absolutely they are. And the ones and many of them will tell you that. Many of them will tell you that. The Dallops, they'll tell you that. They're not that. The Untouchables, dog, that's what the whole, don't get me into the whole Hindu thing. The whole Hindu thing, that Hindu class, that's not even really a religion. That's another caste system. It's an Aryan caste system. And they were just taking over. Dude, the shit's right across the street from Africa. People you look at enough Indian people, you'll see somebody look like your grandmama. You just got to get close. You just have to get close to realize that they're not. Like, you have to get all the way up next to them to see that their hair is straight. Other than that, you never know. Remember that time that there was this Mindy Caleb, the Indian chick from that was on The Office, said her brother, this fucking cornball brother of hers, who are on their way to try to steal. These clowns are trying to steal affirmative action away from black people. Said that he was going to fake being a black person, and how easily he got into med school when he said that he was black. And all he had to do was shave his head off and he fooled everybody. Let me tell you something, man. Brad Pitt could not shave his hair off and fool anybody into him being black. You ain't fool nobody into you being black. You are. Quite obviously at that. And you the only person that you fooling. Yeah, you remember that? Like, dog, what are you kidding me? All you did is say that you're not Hindu. That's it. There's two types of black people in Africa. One's with straight hair and one's with hair like mine. Same thing, just like if you look at some Somalians or some Eritreans, or you look at some Egyptians, they definitely Ethiopians. There's a whole bunch of them dudes with straight hair. Their hair's just straighter. It's just there's two types of the same people on the same continent. That's it. And they went over there. That's it. They went to India. It's the same. Dude, you literally, hair like mine. Ping, ping, ping. Ricochet Rabbit. That's my hair. Ping, ping, ping. Remember that? I used to have that saying like ping, ping, ping. Ricochet Rabbit, this cartoon, that shit make me think of my hair. Ricochet Rabbit. We need to see your older photos. I mean, for what? I got nappy hair. Shit, I'm nappy and I'm happy. My hair is nappy. My shit I ain't got no smooth shit. My shit was brah, 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 rah, rah type of shit. It is tink, tink, dog. My shit was tight, dog. Which is really the only hang up that I ever had about my kids, because it really does hurt to get your hair cut when you got really nappy hair. Like, it really hurts. You know what I mean? Like, if you're trying to get that natural, I was trying to get my natural, like, real nice and straight, you know what I mean? That shit hurt. That shit was like, I have to put water on that shit. They'd have to hold my head down, do all kind of shit like that. Shit hurts, man. So I was like, that's the only part that I did for my son. I was like, you know what? Well, I'm gonna make sure your mama made it a little easier on him. Because my mom, I was like, that shit is hard, dog. It's hard to keep neat. Now, like, if your shit could just wear it natural like the way they do now, like with their shit just all pop crazy shit, dude, I could rock that shit all day. Give me a fade, and have that little bumpy shit. But that shit wasn't in style when I was coming up. We needed waves. We had to put the waves, and people wanted to be El DeBarge and all that shit. And it didn't fit, dog. It just didn't, it didn't work for me, dog. He said, Fanon, why my funds show up $199, $299, $99? I don't know, man. Are you talking about on the super chat? I don't know if that's what you're talking about. I noticed that, man. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Maybe they got some special tax for you or something. Hell yeah, El DeBarge, man, please. Because my brother's shit was wavy. Like curly. My brother's hair is curly, right? Like, his hair is curly. My shit went straight back to the motherland. Straight back. Like moonwalk back. My shit moonwalk back in the GI. Because my dad's shit ain't like mine. He can get a comb through his hair and all that shit. Who's Bobby? That's my brother. Did I say Bobby? That's my brother. My brother's name is Bobby. His shit is curly. Yeah, I call my brother Bobby. Coconut oil is a secret. Soften the hair before haircuts and braids. Hey man, thanks for the late. You need to see the visuals. I mean, I can't really give you the visuals. I ain't got no pictures. I haven't had hair in so long. I don't have any kids' pictures of me. I guess I got in the other room. I'll show you like a baby picture of some shit. Trust me, my shit was. Hey, who would lie about that? Okay, who would lie about that? Who would lie about that? I'm just saying, dog. I can show you chest hair to prove it, but dog, there's too many kink dogs out here, man. Trust me. I got a little bit of naps right here, homie, that y'all ain't gonna see because I got man fans out there, dog. I don't want to get them too excited. You know what I mean? I want to get them all. I want to get them all in an uproar. You said you broke a couple cones. When did I start shaving my head? Around 36. Oh, let me see. Around 2006. Funny story, dude. I was in a car with somebody who was bald. And at the time, I started wearing my hair real low, right? I started wearing my hair low. And this dude said, yeah, I broke some combs at the handle. But anyway, I was in a car with somebody who was bald. And their razor, and I was getting out the car, and I picked up a razor. I said, hey, man, your razor dropped on the floor. And dude looked at me like, he looked at me, he looked at the razor, he looked up at my head, razor, looked up at my head. It was like, just gave it to me. And then looked back at my head. And I was like, huh? He's like, because the dude's funny because he never really talks. He does shit like that. He'd be like, and from then on, dog, I was like, all right, fuck it. It's like that. Boop, 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 boop. After that, I never looked back, homie. Never looked back. Bald suits me well, homie, which is what kills me when you guys be trying to make fun of me for being bald. Like, I can't understand that. Like, how are you going to try to insult me for being bald when I'm getting some? You kidding me? Women like to touch my head because my head is round. My head is round. They like that. He said, crazy how genetics work. Yeah, dog. I got that from them Greek people, though. I got these floppy ass earlobes and this bald ass head from them Greek people. Because when I actually saw them, that's how they all look. They both got earlobes. They all got earlobes just like this and bald head all the way around here. But they keep their hair here. They keep their hair. And I'm like, I guess I could call them cousins. That shit don't even feel right because I don't feel like that. But I'm like, dog, you should shave your shit, dog. This shit look whack. Just shave your shit off. Anyway, he said, tell them the magnificent Don Juan Fanon. Yeah, they don't even know. Dog, there's something confident, dude. If you can rock a bald head, you got to be confident. You can walk in the room like, fuck, I don't even need hair to get with these chicks. I don't even need hair. You kidding me? like, dog, I don't need no fucking hair. What I fucking need? What do I need fucking waves for? What the fuck I need waves for? I don't need blonde tips, braids, none of that shit, dog. Just fucking hit it with a razor, dog. Hit the shit with a razor. I'm straight. I'm about to roll up in this motherfucker like Yul Brenner in this bitch. I mean, I'm gonna that fuck out of here, dog. I walk in here like Kojak, dog, making it happen. He said, for now, our girl said, for now, women love my bald head. Yeah, dude. Exactly. So you cornballs be talking about people, you're bald. Yeah, you must not get no coochie, dog. You must never really have conversations with women that where you ever hear a woman say, I don't like you because you bald. She might want hair on your head because you ugly, and maybe that shit will distract from your grill. Now, maybe that's it. Maybe you need to think like that. Like, why she think I need hair on my head? Because you ugly. That's why. Because she thinks you ugly, and she's looking something to distract from your centerpiece. Okay? Now, I might not be the best looking dude in the world, but you ain't got to be distracted from the centerpiece, homie. You know what I'm saying? You look dead right at it, baby. You look dead right at it. It works. It works. Now, once I get rid of some of this chunky chunk, we're gonna be on and popping at 50 years old. What y'all gonna do? He said, like that Black Moses to Dow, you dig? You know what I'm saying? Like that Black Moses to Dow, you dig? Exactly, dog. We walk up in here just like, what up? Bert from Mardigan said, my hair keep growing wild and crazy, so let it be. Hey, man, if that's you, that's you. But my thing is, you just got to be you. You got to be you. That's another one of the reasons, along with, what's going on, Esco? Salute. Along with the fact that you keep getting content, like reuse content warnings, that's when I was like, you know what, man? I'm showing my face on this because I'm sick of y'all. I'm sick of you raggedy ass trolls thinking I ain't showing my face because I look like you. No, I am not some 600-pound toothless motherfucker sitting up in his basement, in his mama's basement, stinking. Okay? That's not me. It ain't never been me, ain't never gonna be me. That's you. You know what I'm saying? So I will show my face, dog. This is me. Now, my personal life, you can stay the fuck up out of that. But nah, dog, I'm not so insecure. My son rocks the bald head, you dig? Man, you from New Orleans with the you dig? Anyway, man, so it is what it is, dog. It is what it is, man. I wanted to talk about Charlo, though. Hey, man, Charles out here in these streets looking bad, man. Let me steal from Black Fight Fan. Man, Charles out in these streets looking bad, man. Come on, man. You got to fight Andre. You can't come with that line, man. Bald is beautiful, baby. You know it is. You know it is. Jordan made Bald cool. He had no choice. He had no choice. There's in Cass, but Cass always, man, black dudes been getting coochie with bald heads since Step and Fetch. They made Step and Fetch put a hat on and do all that kind of shit. And then he left and he got some chicks at the club. Trust me. Even bald head Step and Fetch was getting some. Stymie on the Little Rascals grew up and was getting something. Kidding me? Stymie was one rocking the bald head originally. We bringing braids back? I can't bring no braids back, but I couldn't braid no way. I don't like braids because I could never wear them. That would not fit my style. That would not be me. I would be wearing braids, start talking, and the shit wouldn't match up. You know what I mean? Hey, Ivan Garcia said, Fanon, people would really be surprised if they knew what was in their DNA. I once met a really dark black man named Rodney Irving, and his eyes were ultra blue. He said he ran in his bloodline. Yeah, they got black people with blue eyes all over the place. Absolutely. They got black people with blue eyes. That's the first people with blue eyes were black people. Guarantee you. It's just all it is just a gene where you have less pigment in your eyes. That's it. That's it. All of that. All of it. We all just one big family, man. So Esco, when R. Kelly came out, everybody wanted to rock the ball, even Michael Jordan. Man, come on, don't mention my bald head and R. Kelly in the same sentence, man. Come on, man. Say your niece has blue eyes. Yeah. There's a lot of people. I mean, I've known black people. Most black people, though, in America that have like the most common non-brown color, I think, is hazel. The hazel, like greenish brown, like with greenish brown. And there are ones with like bright green, and there are some people with blue. But the blues I've seen like this, that it's like that Australian group of people that got the blonde hair and the really bright blue eyes. There you go. That's what Top Cat's talking about. The Aborigines of Australia have blue eyes and blonde hair. Yeah, them. And anyway. What's about D.L. Hughley? I met D.L. Hughley. That is a little ass dude. D.L. Hughley is a new kind of little. Like, yeah, hey, yeah, Dre, do not put me on no R. Kelly, dog. I was around R. Kelly in a basketball game one time, man. That dude's definitely weird. Like, he struck me as weird. Like, yeah, dog, you kind of strange, man. Like, R. Kelly's a strange dude, man. He gives the aura of being a strange dude. I knew a ton of green-eyed Negroes. Yeah, Chicago got a lot of black folk with green eyes. New Orleans got a shitload of them. Shitload of them. Whole bunch of them. Funny as hell, man. I'm just having fun today, man. I'm just having a lot of fun. Nah, Chico Bard was the first one that came out with bald heads. With the bald heads took off. Oh, Chico? Yeah, Chico had, because he probably went bald. He went bald. The blacks in Papua New Guinea have blonde hair. Yeah. I mean, dude, there's people all over the place with that stuff, man. People in my wife's family have a good amount of them have green eyes. Nobody has. I haven't seen anybody with blue eyes, but they definitely got like real, like watery green eyes. Bert from Artican said, we God's children. He gives us different looks, but we are the kin. Yeah, absolutely, dude. Everybody's related to some degree. There was a geneticist that was laughing at that 23andMe stuff. He was like, look, man, at a certain point, I mean, first of all, when people are saying that you come from an area, they're taking the genetics from somebody that was in that area and comparing them, but that doesn't mean that that's where those people originally came from. Like when you're saying like even like Western African, my understanding is that the Africans in Western Africa, in Nigeria, like is currently Nigeria, in the Congo, that they migrated from the east to the west with the invasion of Africa by the Arabians and by the Greek, and later on the Romans. They moved from that area. They were like, oh, you starting up all this shit over here. We just gonna move over there. And they left the area. It wasn't like they were already over there. They migrated to that area because of people that came over there. The people who were in the Igbo and those guys, they're from Eastern Africa. That's where they come from. They all come from the Nile Valley because that's where civilization started. Civilization being defined as a group of people living closely with one another. You know what I mean? So Brent said, I have blonde hair. Oh, blonde hair Malaysian friend. Yeah, man, there's all kind of stuff going around, man. Yep, 70 degree. Yep, St. Cruz says 70 degrees of separation. Yes, sir. Isaac Hay did rock that bald head, but for me, bald head was a necessity. It was a necessity. I was looking crazy. Okay, my shit was like wink, 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 and oh man, hell no. And I should have known something was going wrong earlier because my hair got less nappy. Like when I got to around 36, I could brush my hair, and I was like, dang, at certain points in time, I can like brush this where it's really laying down nicely. It's laying down. My waves are kicking easier. Why wasn't it like this when I was younger? Because your shit falling out, dude. Because your shit is falling out. That's why. And then it just, all shit went like, shoo, man, that shit just left, dog. I was like, shit. It just left, dog. My hair ran out the building. So I'm like, all right, hey, dude, this day the race got to come. Hey, it's bald headed or nothing for me. Bald headed or nothing. And when I cut it, I was like, yeah, dog, it's what it is. I said I went from a perm to bald because I wanted to change my look. Hey, that's what's up. Mr. Clean rocked the baldy. Hey, man, Mr. Clean was getting, and there you go. I'm trying to buff up and get to my Mr. Clean status. Now I just got to be a 60-year-old. My goal is, oh, Drake's fans for now, you stupid dude. Now my goal is, dog, I want to be old. I want to be the old dude that don't look like, ain't built like the old dude. You know what I mean? So I got to get this fat off me. I got to get my muscles built up. I got to get on my calisthenics. Now I'm able to do pull-ups. Like I've worked for a dog. That's fucking ridiculous. I had to work for a year to be able to do pull-ups. Oh, Black Fight Fan. Black Fight Fan TV's younger than me, but nah, I ain't never going to be big like that dude. Man, Black Fight Fan TV is big as a fucking house. Okay? Let me assure you, you are not running up on that dude. That dude looked like Debo. Like, you know that shit, Debo shit? Like, or what's the guy's name that just played? I wouldn't be surprised at all if Black Fight Fan TV was bigger than Debo and bigger than the guy that played, the guy that now talking about toxic masculinity. I wouldn't be surprised if Black Fight Fan TV is bigger than both those dudes. That dude is big as a fucking house. But if you listen, Terry Crews, I wouldn't be surprised at all if Black Fight Fan TV wasn't bigger than him. Like, I don't know if he's they say Debo big as hell, dude. Black Fight Fan TV is big as hell. I'm a big dude, man. Like, I'm down to 240 now. I'm 6'2" and I'm down to 240. When I met Black Fight Fan, I was up around 265, close to 270. Trust me, Black Fight Fan TV made me feel very fucking little. Like, God damn, the first thing I walked up to that dude was like, God dang, fuck big are you? And he was like, I was like, yeah, no, motherfucker, for real. How the fuck big are you? Black Fight Fan TV is probably 6'4", 280. I would suspect 6'4", 280, something like that. That's a big ass boy, dog. That's a big ass boy. Yeah, he's a fucking monster, dude. Junior the Truth's a big ass boy too. They both some big ass dudes. He said Black Fight Fan TV is definitely bigger than Terry Crews. Yeah, like if Black Fight Fan TV wanted to get big, like he really wanted to get big, like steroid induced big, that'd be a big motherfucker for real. He said Black Fight TV that big. Pause. Hey, dog. Look, that's a big motherfucker, dude. Seriously, whenever I'm joking with him, Black Fight Fan TV is so big that every time I joke about him, I feel like I should call this motherfucker and make sure I didn't really piss him off. Because, oh, fuck no, that shit ain't going well, dog. That That shit, every time I crack jokes with his ass, I think I should call and make sure. Like, you know what I mean? Just let me just make sure. Yeah, man. Hey, dog, I know I talk bad about Lomachenko, but, you know, did you take that shit too seriously? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Junior a monster, dog. So y'all talking that shit about Black Fight Fan TV. When he say, for real, you not walking up. When you see him, you're not going to do all that shit. You're not going to do all that. With me, you might do it. You might be like, yeah, oh, he's bigger than I thought he was, but he's still within the realm of possibility. Nah, that's some fucking, what's that dude's name, that linebacker, Orlando Pace type shit? Like, oh, or better yet, there you go. That's some Indomitian Sue type big ass dude. That's an Indomitian Sue big ass dude. And Junior the Truth is like some Orlando Pace ass dude. Okay? They're those are offensive fucking tackles that you fucking talking about. They the real big men. Oh, Greg Wise said, I met Black Fight Fan and Cruz. Black Fight Fan is bigger. Yeah, I would imagine that. I mean, because it's hard for me to imagine that he wouldn't be bigger. It's hard for me to imagine that he wouldn't be bigger. I've met Anthony Mason. You remember Anthony Mason used to play for the Knicks? Anthony Mason back in the 70s. He used to play with Pat Riley. He played with John Starks and Patrick Ewing and those guys. Big ass Mason. Black Fight Fan TV. Yeah, Black Fight Fan TV is bigger than him. I don't think he's quite as tall. Not much shorter. But maybe not quite as tall, but bigger, but a bigger dude. Yeah, you got to shoot Black. Yeah, dog, twice. Twice. You got to shoot his ass twice and make sure you hit him in the right spot, homie. He said Mace was about 6'8". Nah, his height was a little exaggerated. His height was they listed him at 6'8". I'd put him closer to 6'6". I put him closer to 6'6". Black Fight Fan, I think he says he's 6'3" or 6'4", but he's NBA 6'6". He's a big ass dude, man. He should be on Luke Cage. Yeah, he's way bigger than Luke Cage. But anyway, it's just some big ass dudes. We got big ass dudes like that in every city. Chicago got a bunch of big ass dudes like that. All I'm saying is, hey, man, nah, homie, watch your mouth, okay? Watch your mouth, because that shit ain't friendly. Anyway, man, yeah, like Barkley. Barkley's big, though. Shit, yeah, like Barkley. He's big like Barkley. Barkley might be a little bigger like Barkley. But Barkley's big as fuck, dude. I met Barkley. Barkley's big. Barkley's really, really big, man. So maybe, I don't know. I don't know if Black Fight Fan's as big as Barkley. Barkley's really big, man. Barkley's really big. Really, really wide. Yeah, he's 6'3", but he's really big, man. When I saw him, I was like, shit, that dude is really, really big. But he was fat. At the time that I saw him, Barkley was fat. Black Fight Fan ain't fat. He's not, I mean, he might have a little weight on him, but he's not fat. For now, I'm going to be in your hometown December 7th, USA Boxing Olympics. Is that going to be in Chicago? I might go for that, man. Said Barkley was wide even when he was thin. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's real wide. But I don't know. I'd have to see the two together. But, nah, man, he's a big-ass dude, man. TJ Wilkins, I can never gain any weight. Yeah, I don't have that problem at all. But look, man, let me get out of here. Much love to everybody in chat. Hey, by the way, subscribe to Legendary Topcast. Legendary Topcast putting in that good work, man, putting more and more content out. I've been really enjoying your work, man. Definitely check out Legendary Topcast. Check out my man. Larry Johnson's a big boy too. Yeah, them some big ass dudes. We got to be careful, man, because we sitting by this computer all day. We got to make sure we don't get big the wrong way, because you can put some weight on sitting down on in this chair. I'm about to get my fat ass up and go walk as we speak. Anyway, man, much love to everybody in the chat. Go check out. Coming up next is KQAC Boxing. I'll see you tomorrow after OG Boxing Talk. Much love, man. Thank you so much, Gregory White, and everybody else for the support and the super chat. And with that, I'm out. Peace. Check you out later, Belts.